Hello, podcast listeners. We know podcasts are a great way to catch up on a program that you may have missed on KSJE, and it's provided as a free service of this radio station. But you know, KSJE is now listener-supported, and so while you enjoy this podcast, we hope that you'll also take some time to join KSJE. Become a member today. It's quite easy to do. Just go to our website at ksje.com/support and pick the level of support that best matches your budget. Thanks again for listening. Here's your podcast.
Now back to Studio A and the award-winning Scott Michlin morning program on KSJE.
Back in the studio this morning again for our Adopt a Pet Tuesday segment. That is when I get to talk with Amber Francisco from the Farmington Regional Animal Shelter and talk about some of the pets available for adoption this week. Amber's joining us live on the phone this morning. Amber, good morning.
Good morning, Scott. How are you?
Doing good, thanks. Thank you for joining us this week, of course, and for talking about some of the great animals you have at the shelter. And it's kind of warm, so let's see if we can get some of these animals into some air-conditioned living rooms, huh?
Yes, that's what they're all dreaming of right now.
Right? Exactly. So let's take a look. You've got Charlie on the list this week.
Yes, Charlie is, and if you're looking for a big dog with an even bigger heart and a big smile, Charlie's your guy. He's a little over 4 years old and a little over 90 pounds, so like I said, big guy.
Yep.
He's a mixed breed, and he is just the definition of a gentle giant. He is just a sweetheart, easy to walk, easy to just hang out with. Sometimes thinks he's a lap dog, but that's okay. He just loves to be out and about with his people and hanging out, and he would love to stretch out on your couch and just hang out with you.
There you go. In the air conditioning probably, right?
In the air conditioning, yes.
Yeah, so there you go. That is Charlie, who is available this week at the shelter. Go down and meet him and check him out. Also on the list this week is Sweet Tator. Love the name.
Yes, we got Sweet Tator. She lives to her name. She's as sweet as it comes. She's 3 years old, just ready to find a family of her own. When she came in, she had a litter of her own puppies, and they've all since been adopted. So now it's her turn. So you got to visit Tator at the Farmington Animal Shelter, and hopefully just see why we all fell in love with her, and hopefully take her home.
Okay, and certainly she lives up to her name, right?
Yes, she does.
Nice. That's Sweet Tator, available this week as well. And last but not least is Burley.
Yes, Burley is a fun-loving 2-year-old mixed breed, and he's just looking for a place to call home. He is an active boy and he's an active lifestyle. So if you're into hiking and camping and going out in the adventurous world, and you need a buddy to go with you, Burley's your guy. But you got to come down and meet him and make sure that he's the one you're waiting for, because he's waiting for you. So you got to come down and meet him, and he's ready to go. He got his bags packed and everything. All
right, very good. And probably that ball behind him in the picture is probably something he likes to do too, huh?
Oh yeah, he loves to play with toys. He's an expert. He's the champion tug-of-war champ. So if you're looking for someone to play with all your dog toys at home, you got to come down and get him.
Okay. All right. There you go. And you guys are going to make it even easier for folks to do that because there's another event going on for much of the month of July, right?
Yes, and I got word this morning that it was extended through Saturday, August 1st. So our BISSELL Empty the Shelter Foundation adoption event is going on, where all of the adoption fees are waived. So you can adopt any of these 3 dogs. And it's not going to cost you anything, so you can't beat that. They all come spayed, neutered, microchipped, vaccinated for their age. So it's a win-win. All you got to do is come down.
No kidding. $0, right? That's the adoption fee. That's amazing. And all these dogs are on the deal, and does it involve every animal at the shelter, or are there some restrictions that they say sometimes?
Yep. We've got a limit of 2 animals per the adoption event.
Right.
But all of these animals, every animal on our building qualifies. So just come down and let us help you find the perfect match.
Okay. Dogs, cats, kittens, puppies, whatever you got. Frogs, hamsters, doesn't matter.
I think we got a rabbit and a couple turtles.
Okay. All right. There you go.
Check us out.
There you go. Perfect. Wonderful. Well, I hope lots of folks will take advantage of that deal because it's a great opportunity to get some really great additions to the family. So the Empty the Shelters event extended through early August, it sounds like. So folks can check that out. Very good. Amber, thanks so much for joining me.
Thank you. Thank you for having us on every week.
You're very welcome. Take care. We'll talk to you next week. That is Amber Francisco from the Farmington Regional Animal Shelter. As I mentioned, she is with me every Tuesday. What a commitment to talk about these great deserving animals that are at the Farmington Regional Animal Shelter. And remind you, too, if you're planning to add to your family, do check out the animals at any of the local shelters or local rescue organizations, and do consider that when making an addition to your family. And an event like this Empty the Shelter event makes it even an easier decision, we hope. So check it out and enjoy your new addition. I'm Scott Michlin. Thanks for joining me this morning. Have a great rest of your Tuesday. I'll be back with you early tomorrow morning, a little after 8 o'clock, right here on KSJE, Farmington, New Mexico. Did you enjoy that podcast? We hope that you did. And if you did, share it with your friends. And if you really want to keep podcasts like this coming, please support KSJE. You can do it easily online at ksje.com.